I guess you believe that only mad black women keep diaries, or maybe that it's easier to ghostwrite someone else's phantoms than it is for you to admit that you're haunted, or maybe that it's easier for a black man to wear skirts than it is for him to constantly be accused of chasing after them, or maybe there's no way for any of us to be both more of a man and less of a threat. I don't think I am lost enough to find you funny. I think that laughter is what tragedy sounds like on an off day. Dave Chappelle said he was funnier than a dress, and he still had to go all the way to Africa to see the difference between being laughed with and being laughed at. Tyler, I just want to hear stories about us. Stories about black boys who live their lives as question marks because they're too scared to be exclamation points. Black boys who call themselves ready to die because they are unprepared to love. The same ones who pick a casket before they pick a college. Tyler, weren't you a black boy once? Do you ever think about the colored boys who committed suicide when being themselves wasn't enough? I just want the truth. Save the happy endings for seedy massage parlors. I prefer this flesh and bone unedited because there has already been too much of us left on cutting room floors, and I refuse to spend another moment censoring my spine. In the end, you are no different from us, offspring of invisible men who spend sleepless nights worrying about the way the rest of the world sees us, seduced by the fact that secrets are often easier to keep than promises, telling black women to remain patient while waiting to exhale because our breath is the only thing some of us have ever felt comfortable holding. I just want to hear stories about us finally feeling comfortable in our own skin, about the way we find home in our scars, about the way we're judged by how much pain we can take as opposed to how much love we can give, about the way hearts are more easily broken than cycles, about the way death often claims us before our fathers do, about the brothers who hang on corners, and about the ones who eventually turn them. I just want to hear stories about good black men. And when I say good, I mean decent. When I say decent, I mean flawed. When I say flawed, I mean human. When I say human, I mean he who is capable of making excuses, mistakes, babies, love, sacrifices, and a commitment. I mean a saint with a past and a sinner with a future. I mean a man who longs to find a woman with a pair of arms so unwilling to let him go that they eventually set him free. It isn't that we are unable to love Tyler, just terrified that love may be unable to love us back.
Judges, I'm going to 3, 2, 1, show me your scores.